Hi everyone, today we're going to reshell this old Game Boy Pocket I got from Japan a while ago, and we're also going to give it a nice IPS screen so we can play it in the back of the car without needing streetlights to illuminate it. So this one was actually in working condition, which is great for us because it means we don't have to actually fix anything. This is a bit of a gamble, sometimes they're working, sometimes they're not. But the first step, as always, is to just take away the screws. This model has 6 in total. This is what the board looks like, and it seems to be in pretty good condition actually. There's no rust or too much dirt that I can see, and we have 3 more screws to unscrew now. Next we need to unlock this ribbon cable by pulling up these 2 side thingies I forget the name of. And now the other side of the board also seems to be pretty clean apart from that speaker. So now we're going to give everything a good isopropyl alcohol wash, and you can use a toothbrush if you prefer. I'm going with a Q-tip here, and we're just gonna go at it by cleaning the buttons first, then the speaker, and then the rest. I always like to clean the inside of the power button by getting some IPA in there and turning it on and off a few times. Well, sometimes it doesn't work and we have to open it, and sometimes we even have to replace it with a new one, but in this case the power button was already working, so we shouldn't have any trouble. So now it's time to finally assemble a new case and install a new screen. I already made 2 mistakes here. Firstly, I shouldn't have put this screen at this point, and second, I hadn't noticed, but this model doesn't come with an LED light that powers up when you turn the system on. So now we just have a useless hole on the glass screen, but I'll end up replacing this glass entirely later on. This adhesive kept adhering to my gloves, which was super annoying, so I just took them off here. Now this is my first time working with a Game Boy Pocket. I had only done Game Boy Advances and more recent systems like Nintendo Switch and Steam Decks, but for this particular case and screen I got, I had to file a little bit of plastic so the screen can sit perfectly on it. I cut a small piece of adhesive just so that this board can sit still on top of the screen. We connected both ribbon cables. The lower one is connected to the screen and the top one will be connected to the main Game Boy board. Next I assembled the buttons and everything just seems to fit just fine. Sometimes they are cut a little bit roughly and they don't sit entirely correctly, but these ones seem fine. With the board in place, all that's left to do is to connect the ribbon cable. I assembled it here just to see if it was working, and yep, it looks like it is. We still have one last thing to do, which is to solder this cable connected to the touch sensor to change screen settings. We will solder it directly to the power button. I don't know why I decided to use a wire to apply the flux here. I think I was just being lazy, to be honest. Let's see if it works now, and yeah, everything seems to be working flawlessly. So here's the final Game Boy after changing the glass, and I'm super happy with how this one turned out. This might be my favorite case for a Game Boy I've ever seen. Just look at how cute it is. And I'll just leave you with some gameplay. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you're interested in watching my future content. I got a lot of got a lot of stuff recorded already with Game Boy Advances. I have a Steam Deck mod as well if you're interested in that. So yeah, bye bye. green is way more blue than the Supreme one. Camera. See? This one's more yellow. Can't really tell. This is in black and white. And the screen's actually white. This one's completely green. It's not really picking up the color too well, but it's really, really green. Oh, this one's nice. This reminds me of the original Pokemon Red on the Game Boy. Bye, Mom. Charmander. It looks ugly in this game, holy. Forgot that the sprites were so ugly. Like we call our character. Freaking, I guess he's a green here. He's a blue. I mean, this is Pokemon Green, so I assume he's green. Yeah, everything is working. Damn. Squirrel looks awful too, these little growl ones. Oh, this is Scratch, fuck. What? What? Maybe I picked the second. Oh, we're faster, so we should have been anyway. Was that a crit? Oh, it's Tail Whip. Yeah, this guy's toast.